am ready to go to Tiffany's. Anybody ready to go with me? Hello, how are you? I am so happy you're here with me to be silly. Thank you so much. Hey, how are you? I am so happy you're here with me. Please, please, please say hello to me. Let me know who you are. I am all dressed up and ready to go to Tiffany's. It is a little bit cold in Texas, so I have my little, fake fur, friendly. We're gonna do friendly fake fur, okay? And I just dropped my cigarette, but I do have my long gowns. You can see that I have been running around like a crazy person. Hey, how are you, Donna Baker? Hello, how is North Carolina? Is North Carolina also freezing cold like it is here? So at least it's not wet right this minute. But guess what? I decided that I am needing to do a little bit of, oh my goodness, you can see all this mess in the background. Oh my goodness. So you can really see that I have been working really hard. Okay, so the idea is, hello Donna, hello Mabel, how are you? I am so happy that you're here to be silly with me because we need to get our happy girl on, because Audrey Hepburn said that the happiest girls are the, hello Anna, are the pretty girls are the happiest girls. So guess what? We are going to be happy. And whether things are going right or not, we are going to get our happy on, right? It's Sunday. Hello, Miriam. How are you? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So we are doing breakfast at Tiffany's at the Scrap Shack Crop. That is February the 8th, 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Hello, Donna. How are you? Hello, Mabel. I am doing that, and so I was inspired to get our Tiffany on and try to do something with our Anna Griffin inspired by Breakfast at Tiffany's. It was really, really challenging. I love the movie. I understand that she's, a working girl, but the whole idea behind it is that you're happy, that nothing can possibly go wrong in such a beautiful place like Tiffany's. So that's what I was inspired to do when I was looking at the papers. I was trying to find something that is Tiffany blue. And so I went and got my Tiffany blue bags, and I hoard them like crazy. You know that I'm a natural hoarder. And of course, if I ever get a catalog in the mail, I hoard that because I thought this would be a gorgeous journal. Don't you guys do that? Like, I get some really nice catalogs, or at least I used to. This is from summer 2016. So yeah, I've been hoarding it and moving it around somewhere. And so I wanted to get this blue. And do you know that Anna Griffin really doesn't have a lot that goes perfectly with blue, right? With this kind of aqua bright blue. But if you start looking at the muted papers in the back, you can kind of see that that would work really well. So, hey, Marcy, how are you? Oh, yes, I'm going to church. Exactly. With the tiara on and the whole works. I will make sure to leave the cigarette butt thing at home. But so I was looking at that, and I was trying to find something that would be working with the Tiffany blue color, but in the Anna Griffin style. So I hope that you like it. And I was kind of trying to put, is it a bad word to say a young spin on it? I was trying to look at my papers and thinking, okay, so I really like the way this works, but how can we make it look fresh? That would be the best word, right? Fresh, not young, because we're all young at heart. So let's take a look and see. What I ended up finding was, let's pull this paper up right here, the China cabinet. Because don't you think of China when you think of Tiffany, right? That's what I think of, beautiful China. And then I found some solid blues in my department, in my hoarding section of solids. This whole wall back here, by the way, is solids in different colors. Yes, I have issues. But this blue and this blue are a little bit off, but I kind of like that because that blue is kind of pretty with this muted blue, right? In the background is what I was looking at. So that's why I was thinking that that would work. And when you kind of add that paler blue to things like Virginia or this was a, what was it called? Teapot. Teapot. I got these two out of Teapot, but isn't this Virginia? I think it is. So, yes, so that's what I'm looking at doing, and I was trying to do something like that. So when I put these all together, I have to put my Tiffany bag down, lovelies, and I'm dropping my gloves. And so I started doing that. I got the china cabinet. I did a compound. I lost a glove again. Okay, I started doing a compound border. You know I love those compound borders. So I started doing that, and I cut out the china cabinet just nicely, okay? And then I did a border with the box pleat, and then I added that bright blue to kind of match it. Not completely, but I wanted to brighten it up a little bit. And I think it needs a little bit of gold. I left a little strip there. I think it needs a little gold maybe on top, you know, a gorgeous border, like one of those gorgeous fence borders or something on that. And then I think I want this on the bottom. And then when I was talking about making it fresh, how about some polka dots in gold? Not just solid gold, but polka dots. And this paper, you know I had to gut it out because I hate when I use paper that is not, you know, it's gutted out. So this one is from Salon Nouveau, and I love that paper line, and I don't have very much left of it. I think I need to go buy some more. So here's Salon Nouveau. Here's that kind of pale Tiffany blue. And this polka dot, I'm almost positive that it is a Anna Griffin paper because it's in my Anna Griffin spot. But maybe it's not. Do you guys remember this? Does it look like something that we've done? I think it is. So I gutted that out, put that together, and then I'm using this as the background. The background here is from Salon Nouveau, and again, it's kind of a little pale blue-green. I thought it looked pretty good with my Tiffany bag. Okay, so that's what I'm kind of going with. But I didn't want it to be so exactly matchy-matchy. You know, I wanted it to be a little bit different. And so then I have, what do you think? Right? I kind of, you know, you don't want to let go of the bag so much. Okay, so let me show you my disaster that I have on the floor. Hello, Juliet. How are you? Yeah, I love that Salon Nouveau, and it's on sale on the website. Ooh, it's in my cart. Hey, Dale, how are you? How are you? Okay, so I'm going to get over to my desk so you guys can see this huge mess that I have going on. And please forgive me again for not being consistent. It's been a challenging season for me, and I'm working on it. I really am. I'm working on it. I have lots of help, and I am really trying to stay consistent with you because I miss you guys so much. You guys don't know how much you lift me up in prayer as well as thoughts. I really, really am so thankful for everybody reaching out for me, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much, and I'm going to move this down so that you guys can see it. Hey, Dell, what do you think of this for the girls to play, right? I think this would be lovely for your daughters, granddaughters to play dress up. Hey, Arkansas, how are you, Doris? How are you doing? Nice to see you. Okay, so let me move this down. Hey, Sonia, I can't believe I caught you. Can't just drop in for a bit. Oh, thank you so much, Sonia, for hanging out and seeing how silly I can be on a Sunday for Fun Day Sunday. Yeah, so the boys are busy with football. I think it's a football day. And so I thought, why not lock myself up in my room and try to figure out how to make a Tiffany, Breakfast at Tiffany inspired page, but for all our Anna Griffin paper. It's not easy. I want you guys to take the challenge. Really try to figure out how that would work because it's not easy. It really isn't. So let me move this down so that you guys can see my lovely mess, and be careful because I have to spin this around. Okay, and here we go. And let's see if we can get this just right. Okay. I moved I did move my light fixture earlier this week because we were taking pictures of Nick. Here's my little cigarette dangly thing. And yeah, I was taking pictures of him for his professional pictures in here. So my light fixture is a little bit different. Yes, and am I losing my tiara? No, I am not. Okay, so let me show you how I'm looking at this. And hey, by the way, I found the best little feet for my little bag. I will do this later, maybe this week or tomorrow, and show you guys how I did it. I found some on Amazon. You guys know that I love that craft bag, and these are like real solid brass. I love them, and I'm going to put them as little feet on my bag because that tote is so gorgeous and I don't want it to get messed up. Okay, this is the fancy fold that is the box pleat. Okay, I don't know how we're supposed to craft with our fancy clothes on. I don't know how that's supposed to work. And I do have a new paper cutter. I am testing out the, let's think of what it's called. The Tim Holtz here. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? No, you are here. Okay. And maybe I need to bring this lower. Let's look. Okay. Okay, and let me see. I have a loveliness of mess up here. How is everybody doing? Beatrice, how are you? From California. Thank you for hanging out with me. And a million thanks for the California Griffinites that were begging Anna Griffin to bring back that gorgeous Impress tote. Love it. Thank you, California girls. And I'm still trying to figure out if you guys can see me right or not. And let's get some light in here because it's getting dark. It's after 5:30 here now. Okay, so this is my new, you know, I have problems sometimes when I'm working with something new if I'm doing this. So here is my plan. Nope, I'm crooked. Somebody's telling me I'm crooked. Let's see. Okay, compound border. Let's get serious here. Compound border. I did the china cabinet, okay, and I cut out these little spaces. I wanted to see the china. That was the idea, was that I want to be able to see the china. I wanted a little bit of black because I think on my pictures I want to put some of this blue and have the black behind it. Okay, still seeing too much of my junk. I hear you. I'm sorry. I did move my light fixture, so let's see if that helps. Okay, and then I did a 1-inch strip in black, did the little scallop one, and then I was able to hide a little bit of the blue. You can see right here what I have going on. And then the box pleat. And you guys know how to do a box pleat. I do double-sided tape on here, and I do this constantly. Let me see. Been on vacation for almost 2 weeks. Oh, Donna Baker, I want to be vacation with you. And it popped up. I'm so happy that you have me on a pop-up because you know I have issues trying to stay on top of things. Okay, so here I have this gorgeousness of the Solo Nuvo paper. Okay, and then I'm going to use this paper, and I'm gonna kind of move it all the way out. I don't know yet if I want to put a frame around it. You know how I always put frames around everything. I don't know if I'm going to do that. So I'm not laying this down yet completely. But this is the page 1, because you know I always have to do a double page. And then, where's the other page? Here we go. So this La Nouveau, when I was looking at blues to match the Tiffany bag, okay, I was thinking I also pulled out this one that kind of looks a little bit easier to match because it's flat. it's a little brighter, right, than all of our other papers. And I was kind of thinking something like this, but bring it in and out, and I just couldn't find what I needed, and the florals just weren't working. So this geometric really was inspiring to me, because I kept thinking, if I lived at Tiffany's, I would love this to be the floor. Like, can you just not see marble floor like that? That black and white floor, that black and white would probably be really pretty for that, right? But I was trying to do blues. So I did the same thing with this one. I had it left over from something else. This one, I kind of cut off the little piece and went and I found feet this week at Hobby Lobby. Well, yeah, I don't have a Hobby Lobby. Have I told you that? That I live in the middle of nowhere land, and so I have no Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it's pretty sad that that's what I have. And then I have this bag. Excuse me. I was thinking of my bag over here. Okay, you still are seeing too much of my mess. Okay, let's see if I can move that way. And there we go, maybe. Okay, so the Salon Nouveau and the dots, I decided that I wanted that as my, almost like my table setting. I want that to ground our stuff. And I love the dots because I thought the dots kind of gave me a feeling of happiness and youthfulness, right? So I was thinking that's where it needed to be. And I have issues on keeping these things in the back. So I want to save that background paper, right? So this is where it's going to sit. I kind of want to offset it because I want some of this also over here. You see how I want to be able to see that. And here. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep it. Ha 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 ha. And not cut that off, because I'm thinking that's not my favorite print, but this inside is my favorite print. And I don't have a lot of Salon Nouveau. So when I do this, I'm going to cut out, if I get my little ruler that comes from Scrap Shack, and here, I'm going to cut out 1 inch is what I want this frame to be all the way around, right? If I do that, I can cut out the 2 inches inside. Okay, so you can see I don't do a lot of math. I'm cutting out the 2 inches, and I'm afraid so far of my Tim Holtz to do it by myself. So I am putting this in my little oldie, and we put this in here. Anna Galvan, are you ready? Are you all ready? Look, I'm all dressed and ready to go to our crop next week. Next week? No, sorry. 2 weeks or so? Is that when we're going? Scrap Shack crop. And you can also come. It is a crop right now that is sold out. It's in Clear Lake, Texas, or Friendswood, Texas. And the store sells tickets at the crop. And then they sell tickets like the Tuesday after the crop. It sells out before they even can sell it to the public, but people always rearrange their life, and you can always get on a waiting list. So I'm keeping this part because I'm hoarding paper, because you can see that I live without paper. I'm just not, there's not enough paper in my life. So, and then I'm taking this one and I'm going to put it a little bit like so. How about that? A little offset. I don't want it in perfect. And we're going to, this is how I did it earlier. I'm a little tongue twisted. How is everybody doing? What are you guys doing for your Sunday afternoon? Other than playing dress up like I am. I know. I just, yes, we needed a little Holly Go Lightly today to pep up our moods and do what we have to do. Okay, so here is where I want to put. I'm looking at the geometric to try to find my space. of where I want it to sit. And I've got it down with that double-sided tape so that I can put it just this way. I hoard. Linda, are you a paper hoarder too? And I keep wanting to keep it. And I know I have plenty of paper for me and you and something like COVID to hit, and I would be like little Hobby Lobby. Like I would be, yes, I would be little Hobby Lobby. And actually, I was known as a little Hobby Lobby when my son was in school, and they had projects. We live in the middle of nowhere, so there are no art studios, art stores, except for our lovely Walmart. And sometimes Walmart just doesn't cut it with the art supplies. So I hoard things, and the children, young adults, teenagers, would come to our house and take their choice of all the loveliness that I had. Okay, so do you see what I did? I cut off that little piece because that's going to go to the other side. Okay, there. And then this one is going to go to the other side. So I am, was trying to tell you guys that I was moving. Let's find the right geometric edge here. I don't know. I think that's correct. And not, yes, maybe. Here. That's it. Okay. So we've got to get this just right. But you know that there's a binding in the middle, okay? So if it's not just right, it's okay, because there's a scrapbook binding in the middle. And so don't get crazy like I am, trying to make sure it's in absolute perfect order, okay? And I am kind of thinking that I want to offset a little bit, like, I have about 3 fingers over there. So I want about 3 fingers over here. I know, I do very technical measurement here. Okay, let's put some of this down. Just a little bit. And here. I don't know, I don't think I like that. That's too much in the center of the page. You see? I don't want it, I'm kind of playing offset girl today. So back to the edge we go. So tell us something good. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Beth, Candy, how are you? Thank you for hanging out. Hey, I need to give you a call and see what you've decided. Top secret information, right? Okay, so here is this part. And then this one is going to be an extra that I'm going to put kind of just in this little space. I haven't decided whether I want some of this little gold here to show. Okay, so it was going to sit there. What are you guys thinking? That's it. And I love how this was coming out. I like that. And then I had, okay, so when I was trying to match all of this, this little bag was hanging out here for the longest. And so I decided I wanted the little bag to stay there. How about that for an embellishment, right? And then this green is a little bit different. I don't want to use the exact color that matches the Tiffany bag. I was kind of going a little bit muted so that the Tiffany bag can be the star. And so I want to cut this one into 5x7s because I'm hoping that my pictures will all be beautiful 5x7s. So you guys know the trick for the 5x7 thing? Oh, let me show you the trick. So 5 goes right here, and I have to show you with my old school broken up Martha Stewart one. And 7 goes right here. And you cut down. You have to use these little pointy ones. You cannot use the rotary for this or the guillotine. So at 5 and 7, you stop. And then you're going to turn your paper. And you're going to go again 5x7. Now this is perfect to do this when you have solid paper. You can also do it for pattern paper like the polka dots. but if it's pattern paper that matters geometrically, then it doesn't work so well. So here's your first 5 by 7. Now the next 5 by 7, and I picked a paper that has dirt, but it will be fine. We'll cover that up with a photo. Okay, and then here's 7, and we stop. And you see how on my ruler here I have all these Sharpies because marks, those are my little love notes to myself to tell me when to stop on my favorite spots. And then this one is also going to be a 5 by 7. And we're going to just cut. And we end up with 4 lovely 5 by 7s and one little perfect triangle. Okay? So there's your trick for 5 by 7s. Okay? And then what I thought I wanted in this area is maybe one here. And then I kind of thought I wanted one here. I think this one should be smaller, maybe going this way. Oh, a 5 by 5 would be gorgeous there. Wouldn't that be darling? Oh, hello, darling. That's what Holly Golightly says in her show. Okay, so I think I want this one. Since it's sturdy, it's going to be a 5 by 5. Maybe it could be the journaling block. I don't know. But I've decided to change it and take that little dirty part off. And so these are now little spots here, little spots here. Okay, and a nice big one right here. And this little bag can go there. Now you have to know that I hoard my bags. Where's my other one? The little ribbon that comes with them and the little boxes. And you have to know that I hoard all of my little bags. And there's video of me trying to get the piece of jewelry out without taking off the bow, because Tiffany's does some kind of special bow, and I don't know how they do it. But Martha has figured out how to take the piece of jewelry out without messing up the inside. Okay, so, and look at this one. They come with cute little embossed Tiffany. Hey, the giver forgot to sign it. And it comes with gorgeous Tiffany tissue paper. Regardless, I'm going to sacrifice one of my cute little bags for this layout. I think that that is a good plan of where to keep it forever. So we will undo this little cuteness, and you can do yours also, right? Because it's going to be a little Tiffany bag on our, I want this side because this one's not I don't even want to cut this. You don't know how much this hurts me, okay? Because I really, here we go. I'll go dead center. No, here. I wanna put a little let's go dead center. I can't believe I just did that. You guys don't even know. So I have my sweet husband knows that if he gets me something from Tiffany's, it's a score. So for Christmas, I usually get something from Tiffany's, like this cute little bracelet I'm wearing. I got this last Christmas. Mamma mia. They don't play around with the glue, so I'm glad I got to undo it. Little Tiffany bag. And here's our little thing. I think that's so cute. And here, and so now you can see that we want to do a little bit different color than just the box, right? And then I want to add a little black because I think the black would make everything pop a little bit. It will come back to match the embellishments that I am using for the Audrey Hepburn. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys do that. Do you go into Etsy and get all the downloadable stuff? I had no idea that you can do that. Okay, I want to make them a little bit bigger than what I have. So we are at 5 1/4. and 7, and we'll just go straight down because we're going to cut 7 1/4. I have lots of black paper. 7 1/4. So we just have a little slither of black showing. Yes, just beautifulness. And little, maybe some white silver as a little embossing area in the middle. Oh, that would be so cute. I have been going crazy fussy cutting little clip art from Etsy. I should not be in there. Stuff is so cute. People are so talented. I love the watercolor kind of look. Okay, see how cute that is? It looks really pretty. I think we should triple it and do white. Okay, 5 1/4. And 7 1/4. So I'm desperately trying to get myself together. As soon as I get to my new craft room in my new space, I will have access to better internet and we will be able to do some chatting. I think I've decided the best route for me is to do the Zoom. So you ladies, if you are up with Zoom, please, I think as a guest, you don't get charged for it. I think I'm the only one that does. So it's a little bit off, you know. One more time. You twist it. You're supposed to kind of give it a little twist and not pull up, and your paper survives better. Okay, I'm stopping and I'm not looking. And I think this 5 by 5 might be too small. But why don't we just clip it a little bit? Okay, does that look like about 7 1/4? I don't know, what is that? Where's Annie at? Annie Pence. I text her and let her know that I was gonna come out, and she's not here. Annie, she's my measurement person. Tells me. Okay, so here, and we might have to cut it a little bit more to make it all just perfect. I don't want too much black showing. You know, that's kind of my son said that when art is involved, you use minimal black. It's just too heavy, he said. Be light on the black when you're playing with your artwork. So he had a fabulous art instructor in middle school. So here we go. And here's this one, that one, and then we have 2. And where did my other one want to go? Maybe even in the middle of these. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to do 3. Maybe this one can be a little bag inside, right? Okay, so I think I want the little tissue paper to be on the outside. I think I want, guess what? Some kind of something bright. Do you think it might work? Let's try it out. This blue, what are your thoughts? Can that go in the back? No, I don't like it. That blue looks a little bit different than this blue. It's funny how the blues are different. Nope, it's not going to work. I think it needs to be something different. I would like it to be something more, a little bit more inspiring for us. How about that? I like that. Yes. I can't hear you. I don't know if you said yes or not. Right there. I like that, behind that. See, it makes it different. Why do we have to do everything the same? We don't. We get to pick what we want. I get to pick what I want. And if you guys don't like it, I don't know. I don't think you have a vote. I think I like this pink right here the most. Let's see, where do we want it to sit? Like this. Like this. Oh, I think I like this one the best. So let's go with 5.5 because we need to decide where we're at. So let's do 5.5. And right here. And that one's pretty awesome. And how is it on the tall side? It is 6. You see? Nope, 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 nope. My goodness. You know what? Yep, yep. You know what I'm thinking, right? Okay. I think that it should be about, is that 6.5? We're gonna go right here and out. And then we're gonna get our fussing up. I can't stand to not have this gorgeous flower, right? I don't know how that's gonna work with my page. How I'm gonna make it all fit. I haven't thought of that yet. But I know that I want my pink flower because I love something pink. And I don't think, this is, this paper I got from the Teapot collection. And it did not come with embellishments. So. This has been the background for my thingy here. And I think kind of feel like it should be curved corners just because. Okay, and then we have to put her kind of like this maybe. You know, I'll find some flowers and do that part right there. Okay. Should we make her more vertical? Straight up? Do you guys like that? You know, I like the back kind of tilted. It still can be tilted. Yeah, why not? Leaving this one like this in the little bag on top. I hate to say the bag is a little bit too big, right? Oh, bye, Sonia. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you coming. Okay, so we're getting to a spot where we're finishing. It's going to be fast, okay? And then this little tissue paper, some kind of way, is going to be hanging out in here. Okay, and I really kind of think I like that. And let me move my stuff so that you guys can see how I'm finishing up. Okay, I don't know yet. Maybe this one has to be standing, and this one has to be down here. And when I see this, I can tell you already that I want to fussy cut this little piece here so that this is coming out. I don't know if you guys ever do this, but my goodness, I need to put on clothes. My back is hanging out and I'm cold. Okay, so like this. Do you see how that works? I was looking at that and I said, that is an opportunity to leave that embellishment there. Maybe we have to move her around. Something like so. Something like so. Something like so. Okay, so here we are. Here is my little page from Anna Griffin, and I am so sorry. I am not figuring out how to do this uh, straight. My camera is off center today, and I apologize. It's thank you. I appreciate that it's something that, pull out those embellishments, use those little paper elements out so that we can use them. These little things here, especially when you see these big ones. I see that, and I think, we should be using them, you know, on the edges of things. I don't know. Okay, so you guys get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here's our little bag. Here is our Tiffany blue bag, and I like it with a little more and more and more. And then, of course, we have to go get Audrey, because I have to show you how I was going to put her together. I have a whole bunch of fussy cutting. There we go. I think this is the right, this might, but here's my little fussy cutting container. No apologies. Oh, you're so sweet. Hey, Joy. Okay. Hey, Angie. I'm so glad you're here. So, this is clip art. Oh no, my internet is dying. I am so glad that I'm here, able to show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, before it dies, mine's look horribly. My looks like it's dying. The idea is to cover up this ruffle mess with our little Audrey. And I wanted to put this kind of stuff behind the china. Do you see how that is? And this is the wrong size, the wrong color Tiffany box. That is not Tiffany blue, but that's my printer. My printer is disgusting. And then, of course, a little croissant, because doesn't she eat croissants? Oh, this one. And her cuteness right there, like little corners. And I have tons of them. Oh, I had so much fun doing this. You guys don't even know. And then I wanted to do some real china plates. Hey, Jane, how are you? And Sue. Okay, so here is some real plates. And because she has tea, I kind of just want to add it around. Oh, Louis is making a mess. He's throwing a fit. And add some little cute little teacups, kind of like the corners of these pictures. Does that make sense? Using these as your corners. Right there. I know. I have lots of them. These came with so many loveliness. Maybe a big one right there. Okay, so now we need a title. And are you liking that, Miriam? Oh, I'm so happy. Hey, we need to chit-chat more, Miriam. I'm been meaning to call you. I'm super excited about getting to know you. And I think I remember we have foreign husbands. I have a Swiss husband, and I think your husband is English, right? Anyway, here's my little thing. There we go. And she has gloves. So you see how the black dress, that's why I wanted a little black outline of it. Maybe something in that little space. Okay, I think I like that. You kind of have to go and sprinkle some flowers around it. I think I really like that. Oh my goodness, it is only 6 o'clock. You are kidding me. So you see these gorgeous little flowers. I think these come from the, what shall we say? I think I need something up there because that's going to look ugly. Oh, here. I mean, my goodness, how can flowers not look good? And here, I know you guys think I'm silly because I'm wearing my cape, but I got cold. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yep, there's elements all over the place that we can put more and more and more, because more is more and more is better. That is my theory. More is more and more is better. And the little Tiffany box, I can't decide. I think I want her shoes to show. Perfect. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joy. I'm so glad you like it. So none of it is some glued down because I need to kind of, move it around and see how much I want. I'm thinking this one needs to scoot over more so I can see more of this polka dotted gold. I know I have more polka dotted gold. Maybe I need to get some of it out on this little strip underneath the black. I just thought the polka dots really make it fun. Is it just me, or is polka dots just fun? Oh, I'm so glad you like it, Donna. Hey, how are you? Where did you get her? Okay, uh, Etsy. Etsy has breakfast at Tiffany's, and you print it out at home. I use a white chipboard that is from Hobby Lobby, or no, what is it called? Let me turn this around so I can see you guys on top. It is from, let me think, Goes, no, my goodness, I'm a hot mess. What is it called? The store that has fabric. Joann's. Thank you. So the white cardstock comes from Joann's. I get it. I think it says 110 on it. So it is. I thought I had some, but it's nice and thick. I really like it. I get the ivory and I get white. You look so beautiful. Thank you so much. So this is my ensemble for our crop at home at Scrap Shack, not crop at home. Scrap Shack is having a crop at a hotel. It's a convention center, and maybe 250 women. And hey, Anna, I'm glad you like the page. I have to make one for you. So it's when I see you. And we're gonna go there and have 250 women and hang out, and it is all Breakfast at Tiffany inspired. So that's why I'm wearing my little outfit. And Joann's 110 paper, and then I run this very gently through my printer, and it comes out with all this loveliness. I have tons of them that I printed. It's like $3, and you can make them bigger and smaller. I think they're so cute, right? I think they're adorable. Um, Miriam, you have to come. I will get more information. But the day after, let me see, the store opens on Tuesdays. They're closed on Monday. The crop is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And on Sunday or Saturday night, everybody that's there gets to buy the ticket for the next event. They have an event in February and summertime, like July, and I can never do the summertime. So I always do I try real hard to do the February one. It's a better time frame for me. On Tuesdays, after the event, you get to go online and buy a ticket for the next year's event. And that's how I get my ticket. I always buy it when I'm there, and then I bump over the July and I do the February one. I just can't. I can't do summertime is way too hard. You are at 77 degrees. I don't know what it is, but I'm cold. I have no idea what degree we are at here. But this is what we're doing. And there's a beautiful layout that the store is selling, and I think you can get it online. It looks very similar to this without the Griffin paper. It's kind of solids, but it has tons of little embellishments, little glasses. I can reach over here and get the other ones. Let me see if I can get them and show you what I was cutting out. Okay, so you see, run them through, and I was just being silly and running paper through. Okay, so we have tickets. They even sell paper that you can get. You see that? Like, that is so darling cute, right? So I got it because I thought I could make it into a pop-up dot, like layer the little Tiffany cup on there. I think that would be so cute. And then I got one that looks very similar to this one. And then I got a great big huge one. That is so darling. I'm gonna have to frame that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then I was using paper that has some kind of glimmer on it, and I was like, whoa, that is beautiful. So I can't cut that. Regardless, okay, crafters, thank you so much for hanging out with me. My alarm just went off and I'm supposed to go do something. So thank you so much. Hey, California group, I'm so happy that you guys are here with me. Thank you so much 100 million times. I can't even tell you how grateful I am that you guys got Anna Griffin to get this for us. And I'm going to put the little feet on this, and I will do a little live when I put the little feet on it. See, these were the other little feet that I got, and they're hollow. They're like super light, and that's like trash. That's not going to work. And I did order great big huge ones for my big one, because this one needs bigger ones. Like this can't just do a 1/2 inch little, like this needs like, you know, a thumb size. Anyway, so ladies, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I am going to see you later. Please subscribe, please, because ring the bell, because then you can get notified when I do one of these crazy little events. Thank you so much, and I will see you later. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for joining me.